Hello guys, I'm DarkCyTic and we're with Smite, and this time we have Odin-The AllFather. Okay, I'm gonna click OK to that. We're with Smite as I said, and we're playing arena mode, and I'm gonna review Odin-The AllFather. So the first ability is this one. I'm gonna show it just in a few seconds. So as you see, you can move it forward in front of you, or you can place it just around you. So what you do is you actually jump, and in a second or two you land on the ground and you deal damage. You can use this attack not only to kill and attack someone or chase someone. You can actually use it in order to escape. For example, if I'm trying to escape from those two, I'm gonna go to my base with this attack and just escape from them. So that's pretty useful, and you should be using it pretty frequently because the cooldown of it is 20 seconds, 12 seconds, 13 actually. So you can use it not that frequently, but use it when you can. Because he's gonna help you a lot. So this character, this god, is not that good for killing minions because he's not ranged, and he's not that good at damage dealing. He's really good tank, though, and you can use it as a tank if you want. So I'm gonna recommend doing that actually. Well, I don't have items right now, but when I have, I'm gonna show you that this god is really good for helping your team and actually tank all the towers and the team fight as well. So I'm gonna jump again just so that I'm sure I'm not gonna die. So as you see, I was level 5. I've got no items, and they could not kill me that fast. So I'm gonna go to all items, I'm gonna go to health, and the first thing I'm gonna buy is actually this thing here, because it gives me magical protection, and the enemy gods are almost all of them are mage gods, so I'm gonna be needing magical protection in order to be defensive. So I'm gonna show you the first ability, how much damage does it do. So I'm gonna use it right here. Well, I didn't succeed in attacking this one, but it deals some damage. Well, not the best damage dealer, as I said. So if you're looking for a damage dealer, don't buy Odin, because it's not gonna be helpful at all if you want to deal some damage. So the first ability deals some damage, but not that much, so don't look for that. I'm gonna show you the second ability, which is a buff, and it buffs all the allies that are around you. So it gives you attack speed to you and to your allies. So it's pretty helpful, but I would not recommend maximizing the second ability. I'm gonna show you just now. So as you see, it shows you the range. So I'm gonna put it right here so that all of them get attack speed. As you see, it's a purple circle under the player, so you can see if someone have it or if someone doesn't have it at all. So that's useful, but as I said, don't maximize it. You would not need it. So I'm gonna use it on this one here actually, so that I do not die. Okay. So the third ability, which is just like that, you cannot move it, so it's just around you. It does, you spin with your let's say spear. Okay, I'm gonna use this attack now. You spin your spear. Well, you spin yourself with your spear, so you deal twice as damage, and you slow the enemies with your first damage attack. I mean, you spin twice, so you deal twice as damage, and that's why in the first attack, the first spin, you slow the enemies I would recommend maximizing this one, because if you maximize it to the maximum, you'll deal a lot of damage. The minions will be really easy to kill, so that's pretty helpful. And if you wanna see how the abilities look like, I'm gonna press key. You can do that as well if you're playing the game. So lunge is the first ability. You can see how it looks, the image. Odin's Shout is the one that gives you attack speed. Gungnir Smite is the one that spins twice, and Ring of Spears is the ultimate I'm gonna talk about in a few seconds. So as I said, it's a good god for tanking. So if you're really defense player, this is the one for you. So I'm gonna kill this thing here. Okay, I killed it. So you can see how small amount of damage I'm doing to this thing. So that's not pretty useful. You can actually maximize the first ability, but I would not recommend doing that because the cooldown is really big, and you'll use it not that often, which will mean that you won't be doing that many damage. So I'm gonna show you how to get this one here. Let's get this one. Okay, I got him, as you see. Okay, I'm gonna go back and actually try to help this one here. So let's see if we can kill this one. Well, I'm gonna use my ultimate now. Well, that did not work. As you see, I put a wall of spears around me. So I block the enemy's way. That way I can actually help some of my teammates, or try to avoid some enemies and escape with it, or actually chase someone with it. So the ultimate is pretty good. I really like it. It's an ultimate, so please maximize it first. So as I said, it's really good ultimate. One of the best actually. And it has 70 seconds, sorry, as a cooldown, so it's a pretty big cooldown. But as I said, it's pretty helpful. So if you're looking for a good ultimate god, this one is pretty good for this. Okay, so I died. Okay, after you have bought some magical protection, buy some health. I'm gonna search for the item I really like. I'm gonna see where it is, because it's really okay. Let's see what we got. Well, actually, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to physical, and I'm gonna buy this little thing, Hide of the Nemean Lion. So it gives me 80 physical protection and 200 health, which is pretty good because now you don't have to buy more physical protection. Well, I don't have to because the enemies are not that good at dealing damage with normal attacks, so I won't need that. I'm gonna take this camp. Well, I will try to. Okay, I'm gonna go away now because I'm really alone here, and I'll try to escape them. So yeah, the third attack, as you can see, is pretty good for killing minions. So that's pretty good about it, and I recommend maximizing this one. It really will help you a lot in your gameplay, and you'll like it as well. So I'm gonna use this one to go here and actually try to take some bastards. I'm gonna use the ultimate so that this one does not escape. Okay, I'm gonna use it right now. So, oh damn, so if you press the button again on the ultimate, you will remove the wall, and that way you can go past it. So that's pretty good about it. You can remove it when you want, and that's pretty cool. I'm gonna use the third attack on those minions. I'm gonna use the attack speed buff in order to kill them faster, and I'm gonna try to okay, so they're in. As you see, we have 100 HP less than our teammate, less than our enemies, sorry. so we may lose this one, but we'll see about that. There is a lot more time in this one, but yeah, you can I think you can yes, you can jump above walls with the first ability, which is amazingly good. You will see that you're gonna use that pretty often in order to escape, and not only that, in order to chase someone. So I'm gonna buy Steel Mail, and then I'm gonna buy Sovereignty in order to get more health, because it gives you 400 health, which is really good, and you use that and need that a lot. So I'm gonna use the third attack right now so that I can deal some damage. As you see, there are 3 enemies attacking me right now, and I'm not dying that easy, which is pretty good. That shows one more time that you're gonna actually use this god as a tank, but the first ability is really slow. That's the thing I really dislike about this one, that the first ability is really slow. So the enemies are gonna escape the range of it, and that's pretty bad about it. So, but as you see, the third ability is really good for killing minions. You're gonna use that a lot. So yeah, it's pretty good about that. I'm gonna jump above the wall with the first one. So this god is really cool. It's not that hard to play with him. It's a warrior type of hero of God, sorry. So it's pretty easy to play with him. Not that hard. So I would recommend buying him, even if you don't have enough experience in playing Smite. I'd really recommend buying this one. He's really good. So go on to the shop and just buy him. So I'm gonna use my ultimate in a few seconds. Okay, just now. Okay, I'm gonna use it again in order to move. So yeah, I would recommend buying this one for sure. It's really good god, and you'll have fun playing with him for sure. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I'm gonna use this one. Well, I'm gonna die right now, but I'm gonna buy one more magical protection item, which will be, well, it gives you physical protection as well. Height of the Urchin. It's a really good item for the tanks, although it's a dress. What? So yeah, I'm gonna buy it, and I'll have one more space in my item box, in my inventory. So I'm gonna buy one more item. I will see what it will be. I don't know right now, but as you see, this god is not dealing that much of a damage. So if you're searching for that, that's not the one for you. As I said, it does some damage. It deals some damage, but if you're searching for a damage dealer, don't buy this one. He won't be useful for that. So this one is really amazing. Hades, one of the best damage dealers, maybe the best mage after Zeus. So this is one really good god. I'm gonna be reviewing him maybe today or tomorrow, but for sure these days. So it's really an amazing god. Both Zeus and Hades are the 2 gods in the Greek mythology that are the best gods. So there is some logic that this one deals a lot of damage. So I'm gonna jump there right now. I'm gonna try to actually make some damage here and maybe even kill this one. I'm gonna use my ability right now, my ultimate, so that this one does not escape. As you see, I cannot deal that much of a damage with this one, so I'm gonna use this one in order to slow him. I'm gonna use it again. Okay, well, we did not kill that one, but I'm gonna try and push this one. Okay, I'm gonna use, okay, so now we may actually win. I mean, we lose with 100 points, but we kill them all, and that should be really helpful. I'm gonna try and make some damage to this one actually. Okay. Okay, I may die this time. Okay, I died. So I'm gonna buy it. Hide of the Urchin, as I said, pretty helpful item. And now I have one more slot in my inventory, so I'm gonna go and try to help my teammates in order. Okay, let's see. Well, we lost already. As you see, Odin is pretty good god. I'll recommend buying him. He's really good, and you'll like to play with him. You'll actually love to play with him. So that was Odin, and that was Smite. I'm gonna be doing more reviews on gods as well in the future. I may upload one more today or tomorrow. I'm not sure about that. I'm DarkCyTic. Bye guys.